So students, a lot of you are asking, ma'am, that we are giving the mock test. We are also going through the theory first. We are revising the full syllabus and then we are giving the mock test. Ma'am, we are also analyzing the mock test, but still we are not able to improve our mock test scores. Then how we can expect an improvement in the exam, right? If you're also stuck in your mock test scores, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to give you a 15 days full-fledged strategy how to improve your mock test scores and why it is so important for you. So let's talk about that. Today I'm going to tell you a 3P rule, that is plan, perform and practice. Because student, remember that these mock tests are not just tests that you can just, okay, these are tests. No, these are actually to train you. These are your training grounds to prepare you for that final exam that you are going to give. And that is why how you plan it, how you perform it and how you practice it is so important, right? So first thing is, ma'am, what is the different thing in planning, performing and practice? So planning is before the mock, right? Then I'm going to tell you that before the mock, what all checkpoints that you need to do. Performing is when you are giving the mock test, what are the important things that you need to do in that process. And then practice after the mock test, how to actually effectively analyze your mock test, right? Because guys, here we are going to create your rank. Mocks does not predict the rank, they create your rank. So let's create our defined rank. So let's talk about planning. So first step is planning. Before the mock, you have to plan, right? And what you have to plan here, you have to design properly your mock test strategy. And what is going to be that? First thing is decide your objective. I would advise you, two objectives are there. See, first is you need to have speed accuracy. Your speed should be good. Your time management should be good. Then there is accuracy boost. Now, if I talk about accuracy boost, that simply means that you should not have any negative marking in the exam. You have to train your mind according to that okay, this question I am not sure about, then I need to skip this question. So you have to train your mind to not get negative marking, right? So for that, I would advise you 1 or 2 mock tests, give it for accuracy boost. Then once your mind is trained that okay, this question I am 70% not sure about it, only 30% surety is there, then I have to skip it. If some question you are 80% sure of that okay, this is correct, then you can definitely mark it correct, right? Now, once you have your accuracy boost, after that you will try to control the speed, you will try to manage the time. But for time management also, your brain should be trained that what I will pick first, and every single mock test you will do the same strategy so that you have a full, like your brain is so much trained to apply that strategy in the exam. If you change your strategy again and again, in the exam also you have a new strategy which someone else is following and you follow that strategy, what will happen? Your brain is not trained for that and you will get puzzled in the exam. So that is why make your own strategy. I would advise you that firstly you should go through chemistry, then physics, then mathematics. That is the best order. And you should also fix your time per section, right? Tentative time you should fix, like okay, 40 to maximum 45 minutes I will give to chemistry, and to physics I will give 50 to maximum 55 minutes to physics, not more than that. And I will give 70 to 75 minutes for mathematics, because there are a lot of calculations and derivations are required in the mathematics. It's like lengthy questions are there in maths. And as I talked to Namrata ma'am also, she told me that in maths, lengthy questions they ask you. And we know that in chemistry, you can easily find the questions that you can solve within seconds, right? Within minutes. So I would advise you firstly chemistry, then physics, then mathematics. That should be your rule. Now, second thing is perform. That is the execution part. How you execute it. Now, students, this we all know, when we think about something, it doesn't mean that the same thing is going to happen in the reality. Things change when you execute things, and that is the reason your brain has to be prepared for every single up and down that can happen in the exam. And you will train yourself with the help of mock test here. How you will train? Firstly, you will train your mind that okay, because different mock tests will have different levels. In some, chemistry will be difficult, in some physics will be difficult, in some maths will be difficult, which I know most of you find it difficult. So your brain should be trained that okay, I thought chemistry will be easy, but now here chemistry is difficult, so my brain is trained for that. Okay, I am trained that one bad section doesn't mean the paper is bad. How I can, if the chemistry is not good, if I'm not able to manage chemistry, then can I score good in physics? Can I score doable questions, like doable question of mathematics, like even if you're able to do 11 to 12 questions, that is good enough in maths, right? So how to pick those questions, and this practice you will do as you keep solving the mocks, right? So your brain has to be trained for that your brain should not go into a red zone that now I am not able to work. Why? Because everything is going wrong. You should be ready for everything worst that can happen in the exam, right? Second is focus on solvable questions first. That means firstly, how you do? Chemistry section you will pick up. Firstly, you will do the solvable question. You are guaranteed that these are easy, I can easily solve this, right? And how you will get to know that these are solvable for you? Maybe some question is solvable, doable for you, some question, that same question is not doable for someone else, right? That also weaknesses and strength part you will get to know when you solve the mock test. That will be in the next part, that is analysis. That will tell you this is doable for me. I am guaranteed that I'll be able to solve this question. If you see that okay, this question is easy, but I don't know this question, I think I will not be able to solve this question, then don't take it on your ego and skip it. You should know that okay, these are the questions that I can do, these are medium level question, that once you do all the easy question, you will jump to the medium level question of chemistry. And once you know that okay, these questions I will see after I attempt full physics and mathematics, because maybe there are some questions in physics that are easily doable, but you are so much stuck in solving chemistry that you don't solve those easy physics questions, those really easy mathematics questions that are not so lengthy. At least 2 to 3 questions will be there that are not lengthy. You can see ninja tricks for that, right? You can see Capto's trick for that. There are questions like that. You can see my sessions for that. You can easily solve some questions with the help of tricks, and this is what you have to find out, right? Then use time checkpoints. Now this means don't go into so much flow that I am solving chemistry, oh my god, it's 1 hour and I am solving chemistry only. No, if you have decided that you will give 45 minutes, you have to go according to time, because when you're solving, you don't realize that already 1 hour you have consumed. That is the reason you need to focus on time, and that same thing you will do in the mock test, so that your brain automatically get trained that okay, if I am not able to solve chemistry within 45 minutes, I'll have to skip other questions. So your brain automatically will be trained that way, but obviously this will not happen in 1 or 2 mock tests. You have to solve 5 to 6 mock tests, and in the 6th mock test, you will see that your brain is trained now. In the first mock test, your brain will not be trained. Your brain will still find it very difficult that oh my god, how to do this, I am still left with so many questions. This you have to do while you're solving the mock test, right? Last is practice, right? Practice means you analyze the things, right? How you analyze, you correct the thing, not just analyze, you correct. Now I know this is like maybe 50% of you are doing analysis, 50% are not doing analysis, and those 50% who are doing also, maybe they are not doing it correctly. So let's talk about how to do the analysis. First thing is you need to see 3 points here, that is conceptual, calculation or silly mistake. If there is some conceptual problem also are 2 types. Either it is possible that you are not able to apply that concept, or it is possible that you don't know that concept only, and if you think that right now you can improve that concept, do that. If your concept of VBT is not good, if your concept of hybridization and shapes is not good, you need to improve that, because that is a must question. If your concept of Nernst equation is not good, you have to improve that, because that is a must question. So the top priority must predictable questions that you have to improve right away, right? And those questions that are not so repeated and your concept is also weak, you can think that if I can do it or I cannot do it, and if you believe that you can do it, then do it. If you feel that no, I think this concept is too difficult for me and this is also not repeated so many times, you can skip it. But be prepared for that. You're skipping that concept. You have to be very intelligent while thinking that what concept you can afford to skip, right? Then there is calculation, and calculation is a big thing. I know in 15 days, right? Either your calculations are good or your calculations are not good. But if you want me to make a video on calculations hack, then do let me know in the comment section, right? Next is silly mistakes. Now, silly mistakes are the worst thing that you can do, because you know the question, you know the answer, you have done it tons of time and you're doing a silly mistake, right? So this part is most important and most ignored part. Oh, this was silly mistake. I know this concept. I will not do this in the exam. If you're sure that you will not do this in the exam, then why you're doing it in the mock test? In the exam, you will be in more pressure. Right now, you're not under so much pressure. Why are you doing it? Right? So that is the reason you need to take these silly mistakes very seriously, right? And you need to improve this. You have to promise yourself this and this, still you won't regret that much. This you will regret maximum, right? And for that, I would advise you, if your body clock is not set, chances of silly mistakes are more in the exam, because your mind will be distracted. You will feel sleepy while doing the exam. So that is the reason you should be giving the mock test on the same time as your JEE mains attempt, right? Next is mocks don't improve you, analysis does. So what I mean to say, 90% students check only marks. But toppers, they check why, where, what to fix, everything you need to analyze, and you need to fix all those points here, right? Next is, just ignore the background sound. I'm so sorry about it. Some construction work is going on. So if I talk about this, right action at the right time. Now, if you take the right action right now, when I'm telling you this thing, you are just not listening to the video, you are actually taking the right step. That means there will be rank jump, because you are going to apply that 3P rule. Just by listening to 3P rule will not have any effect here, right? Then planned mocks, right? You're planning okay, I have 6 mocks. This is where I need to improve my speed. This is where I will analyze, and I will make sure the thing that I have analyzed, I will not repeat the same mistake in my next mock. That is called a planned mock test. That will train your brain that this is the mistake that you can't do again and again, right? Then there is calm mind, and calm mind will only be there if your mind is already going through that thing again and again. See, when you do something for the first time, you will always feel nervous. But when you have done that thing so many times, then your nervousness automatically slows, right? And that is the reason mocks help you with that, right? So remember, top rankers manage pressure. And to manage the pressure, you will have to deal with the pressure. If you want to deal with the real pressure, you have to practice this. If you're not practicing it, if you're taking mocks very lightly, you think they are not important, then you're already doing a very big mistake, because then real pressure, that moment where maybe some things can go wrong, because in the real execution time, no matter how much you prepare yourself, 1 or 2 things goes wrong and you get into your panic mode. But if the student who has solved mocks multiple times, he has practice of doing this thing again and again, he or she will still feel calm in that panic situation as well, because your mind is trained for that. So to apply your 3P rule, first thing is, guys, we are taking this YouTube sessions for you, where we are conducting YouTube mock test, where we will be doing same as we will have your JEE mains paper, and we will be solving it with you, so that you know that how to solve that paper in the exam, right? That is the first thing, and that will be happening from today on 7th of Jan. This will start happening. Today we are taking part test, right? Tomorrow also we'll take part test of class 12, then there will be full syllabus test as well. So according to you, you can revise and see that how to solve the questions, what level of questions they ask you, everything you can see from there. And guys, one also very important thing that student asked, ma'am, right now what is the test series mock that I can follow? So here are Eklavya JEE 2026 test series, guys. As you can see, that is just available at 999 rupees, and this test series is available to you, right? And here if you can see this here, download master plan, then proper planner is given to you. It has already started from 1st of Jan and it will go up to 25th of Jan. The time is fixed that okay, you will give your mock test from 9 a.m. Wait a minute, here the time is written, right? This is 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. you will give this test. Proper analysis, what are your weak points, strong points, everything will be, report will be given to you, and you can also re-attempt the same test for reassurance that okay, these are the mistakes that I have done, if I do the same mistake again or not, right? So that is provided at just 999 rupees, and you know, moreover 93 high weightage topic tests are provided to you, right? Then fixed rank windows from 9 to 12 that I already told you, rank applicable for only for attempt within this time is it, and you will get your ranks, that other students who are performing with you, what is your rank, so that you can see that where you stand and what you need to improve, right, in these last 15 days. So guys, that's it, and yes, this is the session that we will be going live on JEE 2026 mock test 1, and I'll see you all in the mock test. Till then, bye bye, take care, see you all. And I want you guys to write it down in the comment section. And what is that? Tell me in the comment section what you will write. Hashtag 3P rule, right? Apply this and you will see improvement. That's my guarantee to you. This is tried and tested thing, right? So everybody write down hashtag 3P rule, and also write it down if you want me to make a video on your calculation part or not. Then I'll surely do that. Till then, bye bye, take care.